out.
You're Lin Manuel Miranda. Can you avoid blowing all your Hamilton money at the mall?
Yes, chat, we're gonna do some choose your own adventures. It's like interactivity, except it's very limited. Here's the thing. In our first adventure chat, we are Lin Manuel Miranda. Can we avoid blowing all the Hamilton money at the mall, being Lin Manuel Miranda as we are? Alright. You are acclaimed composer, playwright, and actor, Lin Manuel Miranda. Your musical Hamilton won 11 Tony Awards, including Best Musical, plus Grammy for the Best Musical Theater Album, and the Pulitzer Prize for Drama. We only have one choice here. Yes, I wrote Hamilton. I am Lin Manuel Miranda. Seems like Hamilton must be doing pretty well financially. The theater's always sold out, and you're pretty sure you're getting a percentage of the ticket sales. You're not really sure how much money you have in your bank account at this point. It's been years since you bothered to check the balance. You gave your bank info to a Hamilton HR person, and they set up an auto-pay thing for you when the first show opened. However, after years of Hamilton performing sold-out shows to rave reviews, you assume you probably earned enough money to afford a trip to the mall. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry. You should check with a financial advisor to make sure the mall is within your budget. Now we've got a choice. This is a choose-your-own-adventure game.
What is the mall?
What is the mall?
What is the mall?
Well, first I should explain what a mall is.
Oh no.
Atwas! I swear to God,
Opened up this
please
can of
continue.
worms.
Well, it looks like we're all pretty unanimous here, so I think we should probably first explain what the mall is. You see, the mall...
Reminds me of this story that Kristen told us about her friend Ethan,
Right, Jimmy John's.
who worked at
damn
Jimmy
it.
John's.
Okay, the mall is a gleaming place of commerce, a paradise where dozens of stores coexist in the ultimate shopping experience. You've never been to the mall, but you've heard that anything can be bought there. Since you were a little boy growing up in Manhattan, years before you wrote and starred in your first Tony-winning musical, 2008's In the Heights, you dreamt of one day visiting the mall and going on a shopping spree. Apparently, there is even a court filled with food if you get hungry while you shop. The mall The mall apparently can be pretty expensive, though, which is why you haven't tried visiting until you stowed away a little nest egg by having the most popular musical in the world. It's taken decades of hard work to become an internationally renowned Broadway star, but now, perhaps finally, it will pay off with a trip to the mall. We have another choice here. We could go to the financial advisor's office to see if you can afford the mall, or sing an expository song about your lifelong dream of going to the mall.
We
can
we
afford
gotta
the
have.
entire mall.
You gotta have the I Want song.
Exactly.
All right,
It's a musical staple.
we got him.
I'm sorry, I just love the phrasing there. See if you can afford the mall. As in, you can afford to purchase the entire mall.
One
I want
whole
the
mall.
entire thing.
I swear, if you spoil
whole-
the ending for us, I'm gonna scream.
I have no idea.
So this is Lin Manuel Miranda singing. Can you guys in Discord read what it actually says? First of all,
The mall, a place where you could buy it all. All my life I dreamt of shopping there, the building that has stores everywhere. Now at last this is my chance to visit the mall, a place to buy anything at all. Even things like pants.
Fucking snaps for that, dude.
fucking snaps. So I guess Juno is Lin Manuel Miranda.
Bar. Alright.
You head to the nearest financial advisor you can find, an accountant that owns a tax preparation storefront called Taxes Done Quick near Times Square, wedged between a Dunkin' Donuts and a CVS pharmacy. The accountant recognizes you when you walk
Oh, I
in.
got this. Wow, you're Lin Manuel Miranda. What are you doing here?
All right.
I need to review my finances and plan my budget.
Or dump a folder containing your W-2, paychecks, business receipts, and $50 million in cash on the desk, so the accountant can review your finances.
You know, as you do.
As
This
as
is
you
how
do.
I did my taxes earlier this month.
Yeah, I mean, is that not how you do taxes, Jack?
Yes, he doesn't do taxes!
Oh god!
Oh, fuck.
Kill him.
Yoshi, watch out! They're knocking! Oh god, Yoshi, get down!
Run!
IRS, open up!
IRS, here come the Texas.
We got the dinosaur on the run!
We got him.
Go!
Suppressing fire.
These are the stinger heads. All right. So, since clearly the only choice that the chat is making is pant, I guess we're gonna have to make it for you and dump this folder on the man's desk.
Dump the entire folder, unlike a certain green dinosaur.
Wow, okay, I usually just file taxes for normal people that aren't fabulously wealthy Tony Award winners, but sure, I'm happy to give it a shot.
The accountant whips out a calculator and starts trying to piece together the puzzle of pay stubs, royalty checks, and MacArthur Genius grants you presented him with.
This'll take a little while. Can I offer you a cup of sparkling water while you wait?
Yes, thank you. No, thank you. Sparkling water is something you can drink from a cup, slurp it up. Drinking water with bubbles eases your troubles thanks to H2O and carbon dioxide. Your tongue embarks on a refreshing ride.
I just asked if you wanted a cup of sparkling water. Just, oh, Jesus.
Well, Cuphead and his pal, Mugman.
About to roll the dice.
Because they played their devil's game.
And got they paid the price. What?
And gosh, they paid the price.
They
What?
paid the price.
Well. Please, that last one. Pick the third answer. Take the poison that is sparkling water. You got it. You got it, chat.
Drunk the sparkling water.
You rap about sparkling water. The accountant blinks, then fills up a cup of sparkling water and silently slides it across the desk.
Now you might be thinking, what the hell? What's this water stuff? Is it solid or a gel? Neither one, son. It's a liquid state of matter. And it has no calories, so it can't make you fatter. Drink the sparkling water.
Drink the sparkling water.
Or just drink
Excellent.
the sparkling water.
Chat, do we continue to rap?
Or do we just drink the fucking water?
Drink it.
Drink it, says Queen. I mean, drink it.
Yeah,
Drink
drink
it. Okay.
All right, drink. Yes.
Just drunk the water.
The sparkling water is ice cold and crisp.
This is some ice cold and crisp sparkling water.
Silently wait for the accountant to finish. The accountant grits his teeth in concentration as he pores through your complicated financial records. Finally, after what feels like hours, he finishes his analysis.
Lin Manuel Miranda, after examining your finances, I calculated you to have a net worth of 100 million.
Is that enough Is that enough money to afford them all?
No, fuck off.
Darn.
The accountant stares at you for a long moment before responding,
Yes.
Great. I'm off to the mall. Thanks. Bye.
You toss $10 million to the accountant for his services and head over to the mall.
God, I wish that were me.
God, I wish that were any of us.
Minus that payment to the accountant, your net worth is now $90 million. Hopefully that's enough to buy some nice shirts at the mall and maybe grab a sandwich for lunch. So we could enter the mall, or...
At last, the mall, a place where you can buy it all. The road to get here was long, which is why I sing this heartfelt song. I want to buy nice shirts with collars. Yes, I'm really at the mall. I'm about to enter the mall. I have $90 million, but my checks are fatter.
What? So chat, do we rap about the mall, or do we enter the mall? This is a very intense decision, chat.
It really is.
This could affect our entire livelihood as we know it.
Not to make it lightly.
Alright.
Words.
Enter the mall, rap,
enter.
the mall, enter the mall. Juno's rapping everything. Well, yeah, that's his job. He's Lin Manuel Miranda.
3-3-4-3-5-3 rap.
It's rapping!
It's rapping.
God.
The mall is beautiful beyond your wildest imagination. I think that would have had the same exact effect. Rows of gleaming stores beckon invitingly, offering you any product your heart desires. Then you hear it, the sound of jubilant shrieking and stampeding feet. It's a familiar noise you know and fear.
Oh no, not now. Not when my mall dream is about to come true.
You've been spotted by Hamilton fans. They crowd around you in a frenetic melee of grasping arms and adoring gazes.
Ah, it's Lin Manuel Miranda!
Screams one of them.
We love Hamilton! And to a lesser extent, we also love your other works, such as In the Heights.
Screams another.
By casting minority actors to portray the founding fathers, Hamilton is a wryly, clever subversion of the white patriarchal power structure that established America, examining the paradoxical moral duality of historical figures such as George Washington, who are hailed as champions of freedom despite their guilt for partaking in the national origins of.
Screams another fan.
You also wrote the songs in Moana!
Another fan screams helpfully. This isn't good. The fans are extremely appreciative of your music, and they'll never leave you alone to shop in peace. You'll have to find a way of losing them. Maybe you can pick up a disguise at one of the stores here so you can shop incognito. Chat, we could. Try to scare them off by singing the menacing song Aaron Burr sings in Hamilton during his deadly duel with Alexander Hamilton. Or run into Hot Topic to purchase a disguise.
Run into Hot Topic! Oh my god.
Yes.
This is now a 2008 fanfiction.
Yeah,
God damn it.
I hate this.
it's amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? No, you're right. I love this.
This
What
is
am I
great.
saying?
This is only the beginning. We've got a lot more stories I have in mind to get through.
Oh
my
my
Hot
god.
topic,
yes.
hot topic,
Hot
hot
top-
topic, hot
Looks
topic,
like Hot
hot
Topics, though. Universal.
You know what? I changed
Dang
my
it.
mind. This is much better than Cuphead.
Dag nabbit, I was getting ready to pull up Your Obedient Servant.
No, it would be 10 dual not 10 dual commandments. Whichever one is the one where he actually shoots Hamilton. Anyway,
Was it The World Was Wide Enough?
the world was wide enough. There we go. That's the one. Anyway. Hot Topic is a large, empty room containing only a somber man dressed up as a skeleton.
Da-da-da.
Hello, welcome to Hot Topic, the store that sells a Jack Skellington costume.
The Hot Topic cashier says glumly.
Would you like to buy one of our Jack Skellington costumes? He's the main guy from The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a movie that came out in 1993. I'm wearing the costume, but you can still buy it. Wink.
You only have one costume for sale?
Or
Jack Skellington was the boss of Halloween Town. Despite his skeletal grin, he still bore a frown. He had a hole in his heart that fright couldn't fill until he learned about Christmas and got a thrill. The Pumpkin King of Halloween caused a scene, kidnapping Santa so he could reign supreme over Yuletide joy by making creepy toys, but the gifts were too scary for all the girls and boys. So Jack Skellington fought a bug-filled sack and saved Santa Claus to bring real Christmas back. Jolly Saint Nick put the holiday to rights so people could properly celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ.
Okay, so please the rap. We need to keep it in character. Rapping it must be. Rap about Skellington. Do the rap. More rapping. It's rap time.
It's rap time.
Right.
Huh.
Says the Hot Topic cashier.
Is that the plot to The Nightmare Before Christmas? I've never seen it. Anyway, do you want to buy our one costume?
You only have one costume for sale?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Unfortunately, yeah. We're down to our last Jack Skellington costume.
The Hot Topic cashier says sadly.
Long ago, Hot Topic was rich with Jack Skellington costumes. Shelf after shelf of Jack Skellington costumes filled this store, and hundreds of people came every day to buy their Jack Skellington costumes. In that golden age of them all, Hot Topic was known as the store that sells many Jack Skellington costumes.
But a foolish samurai warrior, wielding a magic sword, stepped forth to buy our entire stock.
What happened?
What happened?
People don't come to the mall anymore to buy their Jack Skellington costumes.
Mourns the Hot Topic cashier.
They just buy Jack Skellington costumes online from the comfort of their own home, without even having to put on a pair of Jack Skellington pants to leave the house.
That's horrible. Allow me to help Topic out by buying your Jack Skellington costume.
Wait, if that's true, then how come there's only one there? Oh. Okay.
You toss the Hot Topic cashier $20 million, and he strips naked and hands you the Jack
Excuse
Skellington
me.
costume.
$20 million?
His frown is now replaced by a grateful smile.
Thank you, Lin Manuel Miranda. Wow, the retail price of this costume was $34.95, so it's really nice of you to give Hot Topic $20 million for it.
You put on the heavily used Jack Skellington costume. It smells like old sweat and bad deodorant, but it'll keep you from being recognized by your fans. Take your remaining $70 million and shop elsewhere.
Welp.
You run into the crowd of Hamilton fans again when you leave Hot Topic.
Excuse us, Mr. Skellington. Did you happen to see which way Lin Manuel Miranda went?
One shouts inquisitively at you. Good. It seems that your costume has them fooled.
I saw a very large bird pick up Lin Manuel Miranda and swallow him. There is no escape! Last I saw Lin Manuel Miranda, he had just been picked up by a very large bird. And as it ate him, he was singing a song that goes like this. I'm Lin Manuel, the composer of Hamilton. A very large bird has grasped me in a talon. It's eating me as we speak. I'm sliding down its beak. Now I'm stuck in an avian, forever gone. I am not dressed up like Jack Skellington.
Alright, so, do we rap about the bird vor, chat? Or do we just tell them there was bird vor?
Damn it!
Bird, 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 rap in the sky, bird.
I mean...
bird, because everyone else is saying vor, so...
Well, technically both of these are bird and vor, chat!
Both of these are bird and vor, but do you want just the vor, or do you want the rapping and the vor? Do you want the double rap vor combo
We're about
package?
even.
Okay.
Ish.
Alright.
Guess we're
Okay.
flipping a coin.
Alright, vor rap. There
Vor
we go.
rap it is.
We've got to rescue Lin Manuel Miranda from that bird's stomach so we can continue to scream nice things at him!
Scream your fans. They begin feverishly roaming the mall in search of the fictional bird that supposedly swallowed you. Now you're free to roam the mall in peace. But what store will you visit next? Will you go to whichever store is closest, which happens to be the Borders bookstore? Or, remember the song the actors playing your parents sang in your 2004 autobiographical Broadway play, Lin Manuel Miranda? If you ever visit the mall, here's a store you must shop at.
Wow.
Press F to pay respects to
Yeah.
Borders.
F to
This
pay
got
respects
dated.
for Borders.
This is
one of the
way
more
dated.
recent ones.
Excuse me?
Wait, this is an anachronism because Borders closed in 2011.
Yeah, and Hamilton came out in
Hamilton-
2015.
So,
Never-
nice try, writer.
The last Borders bookstore in all of America.
The last
Lin
one.
Manuel Miranda
Come on,
has the
Borders.
opportunity to go to it. So, do you guys want to revive do you guys want to give business to the last remaining Borders in all of the United States?
Looks like they're paying F to pay respects for it, so it looks like it's pretty overwhelmingly in favor of Borders.
Yes.
All right, Borders, here we
Bring
go.
back my favorite bookstore.
A huge line of people wearing wizard costumes are camped outside the entrance to Borders.
Oh no, excuse me, what's going on here?
Magic missile.
Oh
well,
god.
guys,
Salutations, friend. I am Harry Potter.
says one of the wizard cosplayers waiting outside Borders.
We are in line for the DVD release of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Didn't the DVD of Harry Potter's and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 come out in 2011?
Or, in your excitement for Borders, shove past the wizards without talking to them.
Incidentally, Borders also closed down then. So,
I'm getting mixed
What if-
messages.
what if these are a time-traveling... What if this is a time-traveling Borders filled with time-traveling wizards?
Okay,
It's anyone's guess. Also, good talk.
also,
Whoever
good
just
talk.
did that.
Sorry, the quality of
Shove past, shove the wizards. Oh no, it's nerd.
Yeah.
Shove wizard. Don't shove wizards. Shove past them. Okay.
It looks pretty even.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah, it's even.
All right.
Read a different book.
So,
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson exists. So read Percy Jackson.
Oh yeah, Percy Jackson.
Fun fact. I'm not sure if I still have it, but I got like the first edition Percy Jackson cover, the one that didn't have the unified style yet, so it was just like artist PNG renditions of the heads of Medusa,
Oh, damn.
Cerberus, some other monster that I think was in Percy Jackson. I know it wasn't the Hydra because that was just in the movie.
Yeah, the Hydra was in like the second book.
Anyway, let's talk to the wizards because they haven't read a book,
Hello, I am Ronald Weasley.
says another wizard cosplayer.
Yes, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 was released on DVD on November 11th, 2011, but Borders went out of business on September 11th of 2011, 2 months before the DVD came out, so we never got to buy it.
Never forget.
I can't
Borders
believe you
closed
got
down.
baited by the author.
Never forget. Borders closed down.
The Ronald Weasley cosplayer sighs forlornly.
We've been waiting on this line since, hoping that Borders reopens someday so we can buy the DVD of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
No, not Borders. It can't be closed. I was gonna buy a coffee and read an entire book without buying it, and then use the bathroom, then leave.
Or,
Hold on. If Borders has been closed since 2011, why haven't you just gone somewhere else to buy Harry Potter's and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 on DVD?
well, chat, do we mourn or do we question the wizards?
Oh, fuck.
Wizards. Oh.
Question the wizards? I didn't know this was a D&D stream.
Oh no, everyone dumped int but the
No.
wizard.
I guess we gotta cast Arcana. And then history check. Really? You fucking failed Arcana? That's why you're rolling history?
3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6,
Oh my god,
Oh,
chat!
wow.
7,
At
7.
this point, at this point, we're just gonna have to flip a coin.
Damn.
Okay,
No, more.
it's Morn. Morn's winning out.
All right.
Okay.
Borders is out of business. You stare through the window at the tragically empty shelves of the store, where once books and coffee existed in beautiful harmony. Chat, do we sing a mournful dirge called Requiem for Borders Bookstore? Or sing a defiant ballad called I Vow to Reopen Borders Bookstore Somehow?
I feel like we've had like 3 uplifting songs in a row by now.
Yeah.
I mean, we are paying F to mourn for Borders, chat.
Yes, we are mourning Borders.
True.
We are mourners the Borders.
Alright.
Defiant.
Okay, so I guess none of you agree with us
Fine.
who are in Discord.
Reopen.
Wow.
Okay. Defiance! Save
Defiant.
Borders!
Oh, God.
Okay.
Good luck.
When Alexander Hamilton faced the British Army to make America a free land, did he falter or get It glitched on me.
Did he falter or get
Did he get
squirmy?
squirmy? No, he bravely fought and made it his stand. I, Lin Manuel Miranda, am going to do the same thing, except instead of driving the residents from the Red Coast from our shore and freeing the colonies from the rule of the king, I vow to somehow reopen Borders Bookstore. When I compare myself to Alexander Hamilton, it's a comparison just about a level of determination to achieve this ambition we have set our hearts on. I'm reopening Borders, not founding a new nation. Just to reiterate, I am not fighting in England or working for a general named George Washington. I'm trying to be crystal clear about this so you understand. Other than our level of determination, I'm nothing like Hamilton.
And I'm not throwing away my shots! No, I am not throwing away... Okay.
Wiping tears from your eyes, you stride away from the dead husk of Borders to explore the rest of the mall. You have $70 million to spend, and you're a grown-up, so you can keep track of how much money you have left from now on. Shop wherever you want, and just remember how much you're spending. You can do simple arithmetic, right? When you're out of money,
No.
click on I'm broke in order to fail. This is on the honor system. Maybe you'll find a way to reopen Borders bookstore while you're at the mall. Or maybe not. You don't have to. It's a goal if you feel like having a goal. You're Lin Manuel Miranda. Do whatever the hell you want.
This is the smuggest DM ever.
So, chat, there are 6 options here.
Paul Blart!
Oh no!
Go to Best Buy.
yeah.
Go to Unfortunately Just Books. Go to McDonald's. Go to the coffee shop Tragically Just Coffee. Speak to Paul Blart Mall Cop. Or I'm broke.
Bullshit.
Broke. Books. Best Buy.
Why is
Why
nobody
is everyone
searching for
talking
the...
about McDonald's? This is not an option.
Yeah, it is. McDonald's is number 3.
Shit, I can't fucking read and I don't have eyes.
Atlas, we have
The
food at
end.
home.
Why are people not choosing the objectively correct answer?
Paul
Speak to Paul
Blart.
Blart.
Paul Blart.
Paul
Shut
Blart.
up.
I think they didn't see Paul
Paul
Blart
Blart.
before.
Paul-
I wasn't scrolling down, so that's why they didn't see Paul Blart.
Yep, there we go. Paul Blart.
Yeah, people
Paul
are changing
Blart.
their answer. It's Paul Blart time.
God damn it.
You encounter Paul Blart, mall cop, standing still on a Segway. Paul Blart glumly surveys the mall from his perch on the mechanized scooter.
Wow! It's Paul Blart, mall cop.
Or
Wow! It's comedian Kevin James. Is it the real Paul Blart come to life
do
from
you
an
believe
unholy
this is the
ritual
real Paul Blart, chat?
caused by the wizards in their attempt to bring Borders back so that they can buy the DVD of Deathly Hallows Part 2?
Deep lore. 1-1 so far.
Alright, so it is currently a tie as to is it Paul Blart Mall Cop? Be
Kevin
nice.
James, 2-2. 3-2.
3-2?
3-3. 3-4. 3-5 to Kevin James.
I guess he's Kevin James.
Well, I guess
Or
he's just
Kevin James. But you know, whatever. Yep, okay, there we go. Winner.
All right. I read the last one, so that
Okay.
was
I've never watched Paul Blart Mall Cop, so I...
Great.
that's okay.
I
Just make
watched,
up a voice.
I survived 20 minutes of Paul Blart Mall Cop.
God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Not since the accident.
I prefer the third. I prefer the third in the series. Paul Blart, Flesh Mall.
I'm not Kevin James. I didn't used to look this way.
Says the security guard as he chokes back his sorrow.
After the popular 2009 film Paul Blart Mall Cop, the mall tried to drum up business by having their security guards surgically altered to look like Paul Blart.
Oh no!
This is dark.
Volunteered for the
This is
surgery
dark.
because I was excited to look like a character from a major motion picture.
Why are you so sad?
Or do we lose interest now that you know it isn't Kevin James and continue shopping elsewhere?
Fucking hell! That is
Yikes!
good.
Savage. It's like
Cruel.
a capital dollar sign. Damn.
Alright. Looks like almost everyone is actually
They're mourning.
horrified by this.
Yeah. It is horrifying. Capitalism, am I right, kids?
Oh boy.
Thanks.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
No ethical consumption under capitalism.
Oh, we chose something.
We
Apparently.
did. We chose Why Are You So Sad?
Because after the surgery to turn me into Paul Blart Mall Cop, I bought a DVD of Paul Blart Mall Cop for Borders and watched it. And it turns out Paul Blart is a real klutz!
Plot thickens.
The guard grimaces
was-
in anger and shame.
I thought I was being surgically altered into a dashing hero, but the film depicts Paul Blart Mall Cop as a hapless buffoon who is often bad at his job. Now I'm stuck looking like a portly moron for the rest of my life.
Have you tried embracing being Paul Blart Mall Cop? Maybe you'll enjoy it. Or have you tried getting surgically altered back to your old self?
Genius.
Well, what do you think?
What do you think, chat?
Is he going to accept himself for the new person he is, or is he going to try to change himself back?
I mean, there's no guarantee that he'll do either of those
Will
things.
he accept or reject his Paul Blart Sona?
I mean,
Wait, what's that? He's a shadow, the true self?
great. Change back. First, okay, embrace. Change back, change back, change back, change back, winning, embrace, tie. Change back, change. Okay.
Okay, change. We got a whole lot of changing. The security guard shakes his head.
The surgeons say they can't operate on me because Paul Blart is too funny, and every time they see me, they start laughing so hard they drop their scalpels. Paul Blart procedure is irreversible.
Irreversible. Oh, no.
Oof.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, chat,
Dun, dun,
you
dun,
want to
dun.
change your mind now about embracing being Paul Blart? Or
Maybe I can help you somehow.
it's giving us plenty of warning going down this road, chat. So,
What?
I
What
can't
the
help but
fuck?
feel like this will trigger a bad end.
They're all okay. Help! Everyone else is voting for what the fuck, which isn't an option.
what the
Help,
fuck is not
help.
an option, chat?
This is not a shitpost. This is a real, serious game. If you're real gamers,
This is a
You
choose your own
guys
adventure,
are real
chat.
gamers. You need to be. You have to be
Attention
real
gamers!
all right. Overwhelmingly,
I have an announcement to make. Shadow the Hedgehog is.
Yes?
I doubt it.
Says the false Paul Blart as he bends over to theatrically rip his pants open, revealing his heart-patterned
Oh.
underwear. Do we give the
Oh.
poor bastard $30 million to cheer him up? Do we offer him our Jack Skellington costume so we can look like Jack Skellington instead of Paul Blart? Or give him a sympathetic pat on the back, causing him to let loose an embarrassing audible fart, and then continue shopping?
What?
Ouch. Yikes.
Okay, but why though?
Well, because obviously the pressure caused him to release his own pressure. Okay, so we've got one Jack Skellington.
Two skeleton cost. Yeah. Skeleton. Blech. Money. Costume. Jack. Okay. Skeleton.
Okay, looks like Skellington is winning. Despite the money's best attempts to catch up.
Now he's Paul Sans Mallblands.
You remove your Jack
God.
Skellington costume and give it to the security guard. He puts it on and no longer resembles Paul Blart.
Instead, he just resembles the shopkeep from earlier.
Feel better now?
No, not really.
Says the skeleton costume wearing security guard.
I just remembered how bad Jack Skellington messes up Christmas. He's essentially the Paul Blart of the holiday world.
God
If
damn
anything,
it.
I'm even more of a
God.
buffoon than I was before.
Oh my god! Oh no!
This poor man.
He glances at you, and the brief flicker of recognition crosses his face.
Oh, hey! You're Lin Manuel Miranda. Cool. I didn't recognize you when you looked like Jack Skellington.
Oh well, sorry, I still look dumb. Wow, harsh. Can I have the costume back? I just remembered I was using it to hide from my fans.
There you are. Oh, never mind.
No, it's okay.
No, it's still the Hamilton
Your
fans.
turn!
Go for it, Scott!
There you are, Lin Manuel Miranda!
The Hamilton fans scream at you.
Oh no.
We've been searching this mall all over for you, and we can't risk losing you again. We're going to do a Stephen King's misery for you. That's when you do it. That's when you. Yeah, words. I can speak. That's when you imprison an artist you admire and force them to write, even though they'd rather be free. Hell yeah.
Oh
Get
no.
dragged out of the mall by your fans and locked in an unfinished basement.
Oh,
This is a bad end.
Your fans throw you in a dreary concrete basement that contains only a wood chair, a typewriter, and a square of masking tape stuck on the floor in one corner.
the square of masking tape is the toilet.
One helpful fan shouts at you. Scott.
Oh shit, sorry.
We love Hamilton, but one problem with the plot is that all we have is that Alexander Hamilton dies in Hamilton.
Says another fan.
He's our favorite character, and it bums us all out that he gets shot and killed by Aaron Burr in a duel. So, what we'd like you to do, forced you to do in exchange for food and water, is have you write a sequel to Hamilton where it turns out Alexander Hamilton didn't die and is doing fine. You'd better get to work. We love you, Lin Manuel.
I guess it's time to start writing Hamiltoon, an American sequel.
Hamilton, an American sequel.
You start writing your Hamilton sequel, which starts with Alexander Hamilton getting put in suspended animation so his duel wounds have time to heal, and getting awoken from cryosleep by President Abraham Lincoln, who recruits him to help win the Civil War.
Ah!
To be frank, it's not your best work. Your fans toss you food in your basement cell, but they tend to forget giving you fruit, and you end up developing a bad case of scurvy. The fatigue and pain from scurvy makes it hard to concentrate on writing lyrically brilliant, catchy songs about U.S. history. Your sense of pride prevents you from just phoning it in and turning in a middling musical, so you continually tear up pages of Hamiltoon and rewrite things from scratch. Months of writing pass by with very little to show for it. It seems as though you'll spend the rest of your life stuck in this basement, trying to write a Hamilton sequel, and never live out your dream of shopping at the mall. Chat, do we accept this bad end and move on to another story? Or do we sew a new Jack Skellington costume out of our own body hair, and then escape in disguise and run back to the mall so you can continue shopping?
I mean,
There's only one obvious answer here.
There are plenty of other stories we could get to, chat, but if you want to escape and go to the mall...
I mean, it's our destiny.
Escape! Keep going, sew a new disguise!
Looks like
is
it's
our
time.
destiny.
Oh my god.
Escape!
You are Lin Manuel Miranda, and you're in the paradise known as the mall. Where do you want to go next?
So that was basically the soft reset.
Yep.
So...
Okay, don't speak to Paul Blart.
Alright, we've done Paul Blart. So, chat. Best Buy, unfortunately just books. McDonald's, tragically just coffee. Or are we broke?
I mean, we could speak to Paul Blart again, but I assume that our only other option is just give him money.
I will veto Paul Blart. We've done Paul Blart already.
We've done Paul Blart. We can't just do Paul Blart all the time.
Coffee.
There's more to life than Paul Blart.
McDonald's, books.
Guys, we have food at home.
I like a singular black coffee.
McDonald's.
McDonald's!
Black coffee and leave.
Chat is just in the back of the minivan, screaming.
You go to the food court McDonald's.
Welcome to McDonald's, where you don't have to eat the meat.
Says the cashier.
Oof.
Oh
We have to
my.
We have to put meat on our hamburgers to be able to legally call them hamburgers.
She explains.
But you don't have to eat the meat. It's up to you whether you eat the meat or not. We don't recommend eating the meat. We recommend eating eating around the meat. But if you really want to eat the meat, we won't stop you from eating it. That's why at McDonald's, we have the motto, you can eat the meat if you really want, but we don't recommend it.
Is there something wrong with the meat?
Or we could just skip the conversation, buy a cheeseburger, and pay McDonald's $10 million and 3 Tony Awards for it. Or we could
Oh
just
my god.
leave McDonald's.
That's how that works, right?
This is definitely how that works.
Yeah, that's
$10
exactly
million
how it works.
for a cheeseburger.
And 3 Tony Awards.
And 3 Tony Awards.
Oh my god. Did I
God,
ever
this
tell you
thing
guys a
is-
story about the $999 gold cheeseburger from Las Vegas?
No.
No.
Oh my. Okay. Okay. I have never seen a burger joint. I can't even call it a joint. This is a full-on sports bar kind of whole freaking Las Vegas restaurant. The whole shebang. You got like a whole menu full of artisan burgers, and at the very top of the sign of this burger place, I think it was in the Venetian. Yeah, it was in the Venetian. At the very top of the sign, they have this like big old advertisement for a hamburger plated in gold leaf, selling for $999.
Okay, but
And I'm
why,
like-
though?
I mean, I'm sure lots of rich folks go to Las Vegas. They're written, they get drunk, they gamble all their money, they cry losing like what, a few million out of their billions.
It's not about being rich, it's about looking rich.
It's about looking rich, yeah. So like, if you're just able to like devour gold plating like it's nothing, if you're able to eat a gilded hamburger like it's nothing, you look like the top echelon of society.
You also look like a fucking moron. But
Yeah, you also look like a moron, but
That's the burger you have to grind for in an MMO.
it's the burger you have to grind for in an MMO. Anyways, yes, a $999 burger.
Chat
plated
said ask
in-
about the meat.
All right, we're asking about the meat.
Oh no, the meat is fine.
She quickly reassures you.
It's 100% beef, perfectly fine beef. Just, it's McDonald's beef. It's much worse than even Applebee's or TGI Fridays beef, and that beef is pretty bad too. I mean, it's fast food beef. What do you definitely don't want to eat it if you don't have to, and you don't. That's the great thing about McDonald's.
Great. Well, now it's worth $10 million, 8 Tony Awards, and a Grammy Award for Best Musical Theater Album.
If you do decide to eat the meat, we recommend swallowing the burger patty whole, like a lozenge.
Says the McDonald's cashier.
That way you taste it less as it goes down your throat.
That looks better than a regular McDonald's hamburger.
Yes. Chat.
Yeah.
Do we eat the meat? Or
Eat the meat.
eat
the
around the meat?
Eat.
Eat the meat! Eat,
Eat
the,
the
meat!
Eat the meat.
Eat the... Wait.
Listen, I'm just gonna
Atlas.
say this, but
We have
I-
kids in our stream.
What are you talking about?
Then
What?
again, everybody was 12 once.
Mhm.
Eat, eat, eat. Eat around, eat. Eat!
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say this, but
Eat a whole.
I have since lost interest in McDonald's. I know they don't do this anymore, but ever since the Super Size Me video came out, like way long ago, I just lost appetite for it.
I see.
I see. You slide the hamburger patty down your throat, wedging it into your esophagus. The meat is very tough and is the perfect size and shape to block your windpipe. Wrapping right now would put you at serious risk of choking to death. Do we carefully eat the meat without wrapping or singing to avoid choking to death? Or
Breathe, Juno, breathe.
Can't believe Juno's dead.
all right. So I'm
Don't do
seeing
this
3
for
wraps.
Lin Manuel, do this for Juno.
I'm seeing a couple different wraps. Die a proper
3,
death.
4, 5, 3,
Please, no
5,
rapping.
4, 5, 5, 6, 7. I'm seeing,
No.
yeah, rapping.
I'm seeing
Wow.
rapping. It's
There we
done.
go.
No. I can't believe we're going to die here now in McDonald's.
While you're choking to death, this isn't good. Do we die or do we call 911, Chad?
Perish.
Well,
Well, you're joking.
die gloriously.
This is what you want?
If you
This is what
die,
you
you
want?
die in glory.
Alright, 1-1.
We die like men.
Yes
Choking
is
to
not
death
an
on a
option.
This is what you want. This is what you get.
This is what you want. This is what you get.
Yes
This
is
is
also
what you
not an
want. This
option.
is what you get.
911, 911, 911. 911.
Die.
Die.
Someone.
Call 911, I guess. I guess you're calling 911.
Yeah, 911, I guess.
I am morbidly curious what happens if we die.
Scott.
Oh, right. Hello, thank you for calling 911.
Says the 911 operator.
If you are in need of assistance, please scream loudly into the phone. You've chosen not to scream, which means everything is fine.
Says the 911 operator.
Thank you for calling 911 and have a nice day.
She hangs up. Let's
Die!
Die.
You find yourself standing on the edge of a cloud, facing a huge golden gate. Do we enter heaven? Or
Oh my god! It seems life shuffles off this mortal coil. Farewell, world, farewell, life is toil. Lin Manuel Miranda is alive no more. For now I stand before heaven's door. I guess you could say. I guess the one question that lies in mind is who lives, who dies, who tells your story.
Who tells your story?
You guys subjected Lin Manuel to his death.
Okay, that's it. One last draft.
One last draft.
We gotta teach them how to say goodbye. Cloud mist swirls around you, and when it fades away, you find yourself standing before America's founding fathers.
Oh my God.
Lin Manuel Miranda, we're big fans of your work.
Says Alexander Hamilton.
Hamilton made American history cool.
Says George Washington.
You brought us out of the history books and turned our life stories into an engaging piece of musical theater.
Having African American actors play us was a stroke of genius.
Says Thomas Jefferson.
Hamilton forces the viewer to process the moral duality of us founding fathers who created
Oh
a
my
nation
God.
that guarantees freedom to all while also paradoxically committing the sin of slavery. The music is really toe-tapping, too.
Am I dead? Or thanks for making America. Or
I think it's wrong that you guys did slavery.
Or I'm trying to reopen borders. Do you have any advice for me? What, are we gonna find borders in heaven too?
Oh my god!
Maybe it's
that's
getting
beautiful.
maybe it's getting real cozy with Blockbuster.
Chat!
Well, Ted!
What are you saying?
What do you say? What do you say?
Borders! Borders! Yes! Borders! Borders! Borders!
Yeah.
There we go!
It's time to open
Oh
borders!
my fucking god.
For selecting the objectively correct answer.
Says Alexander Hamilton.
We're not experts on books, but we know who is. Hey! Johannes Gutenberg, can you hop over here for a second?
Johannes Gutenberg, inventor of the printing press, materializes nearby.
Hey guys, what's up? Oh wow, it's Lin Manuel Miranda. I'm a huge fan of your work. I don't know why I chose this voice.
Johannes Gutenberg, how can I reopen Borders Bookstore?
At the heart of every Borders bookstore was one of my magical Gutenberg Bibles.
Explains
Oh my
Gutenberg.
God! Magical Gutenberg Bibles. Let me stop right there for a second and just appreciate this phrase. Magical Gutenberg Bibles.
Bibles.
Responsible for spreading the word of God, the Father, the Holy Spirit, all across Europe in the 15th, 16th, 17th century, whenever that should happen. I don't remember.
It's
AP.
all thanks to the magic of the printing press and Jesus.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bornfeld.
Anyway.
That gave Borders the power of selling books, but also gave Borders the power of selling coffee as well. They spilled my favorite coffee drink on the Gutenberg Bible. A coffee-soaked Gutenberg Bible is the secret of how Borders was able to sell both books and coffee. But it only works if you use my favorite coffee drink, which is a mocha blaster.
Thanks for the info, and also for inventing the printing press. Well, technically, the Chinese made.
Don't mention it.
First, but
Says Johannes Gutenberg.
am I dead? Thanks for making America.
I think it's wrong that you guys did slavery.
Wake up back in the
Pick
mall!
up back in the mall.
So, chat!
I kind of want to continue this line of questioning, personally. I want to see just how far this rabbit hole goes.
So, chat, what's our plan of action? Now that we've gotten some advice from Johannes Gutenberg.
We could go back to the mall?
Yeah?
We could go back to the mall where there's Paul Blart, Flesh
Wake up.
Mall.
Wake up. Think them. Slavery. Wake up. Let's go back. Why slavery? Back to the mall.
Sounds like back to the mall is
Wake
winning.
up.
looks like Back to the
Slavery
Mall is
for what?
winning.
Yeah, back to the mall.
Even though I'd like to tell Johannes Gutenberg I think it's wrong you did slavery.
Well, we can just choke on another hamburger.
We could, but I guess it's mall time.
It's mall time.
Heaven blurs around you as you start to wake up.
Farewell, Lin Manuel Miranda.
Says Alexander Hamilton.
You will not remember any part of coming to heaven except for the information you need to know.
Actually, I don't think heaven wipes visitors' memories anymore.
Says George Washington.
They stopped doing that after accidentally deleting too many memories and burning this one guy into a vegetable.
Turning this one guy into a mashed vegetable.
Gesundheit.
Oh, never mind then.
Says Alexander Hamilton.
If you like to talk to tomatoes.
I guess you'll remember all this. Anyway, nice chatting with you. Good luck at the mall.
Chat. Do we awaken? Or do we toss $20 million to the founding fathers before you leave heaven as a tip
Oh
for
my
their
god.
advice?
Oh my god.
I mean, technically Gutenberg gave us the invite.
Yeah, but you don't tip Gutenberg. Why would you ever tip Gutenberg? Come on.
He's not American, so
Because I drank the mocha blaster.
they don't deserve money for their slavery. Awaken, no money.
Fine, I guess we're lousy tippers, chat.
Awaken.
I
just performed CPR on you and saved your life.
Says the McDonald's cashier.
Also, I tasted some McDonald's burger juice from your mouth while I was performing mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and it was better than I remembered. I think McDonald's has improved their meat formula or something, because it tasted not good, but better than it used to. You have to give McDonald's credit for improving their food, even if you still wouldn't want to eat there.
Thank the McDonald's cashier by casting her as Betsy Ross in Hamilton and writing a new song for her to sing on stage. Wait till they get a load of this nice flag I'm sewing. And then go shop elsewhere in the mall.
Oh my god.
You are Lin Manuel Miranda, and you're in the paradise known as the mall. Where do we go next, chat?
McDonald's! McDonald's!
No. Veto.
Veto.
I'm vetoing McDonald's and Paul Blart, chat. Paul Blart's the dead end.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. If we have to get a mocha blaster first before reviving Borders, doesn't that mean that tragically just coffee is the logical answer?
That's true.
That is true. Chat, are we going for the logical answer, or do you want to go to McDonald's?
Coffee, Best Buy, books. Coffee, books, Best Buy, coffee,
Cafefe.
coffee, books.
Can we go back to Borders?
Books.
No, we can't.
Best Buy. Fuck, it's like even now. Books,
Alright.
coffee. Never mind, go to coffees.
This is...
coffee.
Oh my god, this is tight!
Coffee, logic. No logic here.
It sounds like coffee won.
Wouldn't you need a book before spilling coffee on it? Coffee.
Maybe it's one of those things where you have to like get the two items and then alchemize them.
Yeah, you have to put them together in your inventory.
Equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Alright, I guess, we're going for coffee.
Tragically just cafefe.
Gotta get that mocha blaster.
Alright, I'm gonna leave for a moment and then return because the screen is very glitchy on my end. One moment.
Alright.
Wow, as soon as Scott left, it stopped being so JPEGy.
God
Awesome.
damn it.
F.
Alright, let's
F.
do this. Welcome to Tragically Just Coffee, this wretched cafe where books aren't also for sale!
Says the barista.
Would you like to buy one of our dumb bookless coffees?
Buy a coffee. Or...
Coffee is the black madness juice. Drink it to go nuts with power. Your brain will pop loose and you stay awake for hour after hour. Espresso tastes like flour dirts, like mud from a witch's trash heap. If I don't drink it, my head hurts, and I can peacefully fall asleep. Coffee, espresso, cappuccino, me, oh my, I will drink that sludge till it fills me. I'm going to gulp coffee till I die, because my blood is entirely coffee.
Snaps, snaps, snaps.
That's concerning.
Chat says coffee. The wrap, sorry. Coffee wrap.
Coffee wrap.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay!
Oh,
Great!
Wow.
I'm glad we
Tough
did-
crowd.
Tough crowd! Thanks, barista! So-
you just gonna stand there or are you gonna buy something?
Are we gonna buy coffee, or are we going to leave after wrapping it, this
Well,
man?
we can't leave without our mocha blaster.
We totally can! That's an option we can do!
Well, yeah, we can technically leave without our mocha
Bye.
blaster.
Could be an
Bye.
acid
Bye. Yeah, they're saying bye.
All
Now,
right.
now I'm determined to win this.
Which coffee drink do you want to buy and pay $12 million for? Coffee.
Oh my god.
Espresso Delight.
It's right there.
Mega Coffee. Whole milk with 1 coffee bean floating in it. Widow's Lament. Mocha Blaster. Gentleman's Frap. Espresso Tragedy. Hyper Coffee. Mostly coffee. Pervert's Frap. Just latte art without any beverage beneath the foam.
Man, guys, Mocha Blaster is right there. We could save Borders.
At the
Everyone's just
same
saying
time,
bye.
though,
Mocha Blaster.
Pervert's
Okay,
Frap.
hold on.
Crap.
Mocha Blaster.
I see what you did there,
Mocha.
game.
Mocha Blaster. Mocha. Yeah.
Fine, I guess
wow.
we're doing the plot.
Also,
Fucking hell.
The
Pervert's
chat
Frap, I
is
see.
determined.
The barista hands you a Mocha Blaster, a piping hot coffee drink that is half drip coffee, half ice cream sundae fudge, with a pound of chocolate chips and unshelled peanuts mixed in.
Bruh.
Do we walk around the mall with our Mocha Blaster? Or chug the coffee at the register and immediately order another one?
Oh my god.
We're at 48 million, chat.
We could
Yeah.
beat
All that
also
money.
just drink it.
Everyone says save Borders.
Save Borders.
Walk around.
Alright.
Walk around.
I guess we're walking around with the Mocha Blaster.
Okay,
Walk around.
I guess we gotta walk around the
Guess we're gonna
mall.
walk around.
Why would you chug coffee immediately and burn your throat? We just got
See,
saved
it's-
from that cheeseburger.
Oh, it canceled out Paul Blart.
Good.
We cannot spill coffee on Paul Blart. We are
Oh, guys,
wondering.
we can't spill coffee on Paul Blart.
You are wandering around the mall with your scalding hot Mocha Blaster. Where do you want to shop? Best Buy? Unfortunately, just books? McDonald's? Or right back inside to tragically just coffee?
Right back inside. So you can
Must save Borders.
So you can rap at the man again about the coffee.
with no reaction whatsoever.
Books. Damn, chat. You guys are like.
So,
insane.
Kristen
boring.
just cheated. She had
What?
not cheated, tweeted, sorry. I say cheated because coffee's on the mind, and apparently also on hers because she had a nightmare about spilling coffee.
It's destiny.
It's destiny to go to books.
Books. Hello, and welcome to Unfortunately Just Books, the dumb bookstore that doesn't also sell coffee.
Says the bookseller behind the
Sounds like a
counter.
here.
Wow, is that coffee? There's coffee in this bookstore? This is a dream come true! I'm still sad we don't sell coffee, but just being in the presence of coffee and books at the same time is an incredible experience.
We must perform the ancient
We must,
ritual.
we must spill coffee on the store's Gutenberg Bible.
We must perform the ancient ritual.
You spill your Mocha Blaster on the
Wow.
Gutenberg Bible. The ancient tome starts to glow with holy power and is surrounded by a golden nimbus of flying letters. The entire mall shakes as deafeningly loud, angelic voices chant, Borders Bookstore is having a grand reopening! In a divine cacophony. Then the Gutenberg Bible floats off the table and flies out the door.
We gotta follow the Gutenberg.
We gotta follow the Gutenberg Bible over to Borders!
Oh, the Gutenberg.
Mhm. The Gutenberg Bible soars into Borders bookstore and lands onto a table. The Bible releases a glowing shockwave of energy that passes over the empty bookshelves, magically filling them all with the latest bestsellers. In one corner of Borders, the once desolate cafe is miraculously refilled with coffee and pastries. Borders is ready to go, except there are no employees inside. Then dozens of little sparks flutter out of the Gutenberg Bible and land on the floor across the bookstore. Everywhere they land, a human embryo appears, which rapidly ages into a baby, then a child, and then a nude adult. Doves swoop through the mall into Borders, carrying Borders employee uniforms, and clothe all the recently spawned Borders employees. The Harry Potter fans that were waiting outside of Borders give a celebratory cheer, then file into the store to buy DVDs of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Chat. At long last, do we enter Borders to shop for both books and coffee in the same store? Or do we leave them all and go home because we don't care about Borders bookstore and you're done shopping for the day?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I mean,
Chat, this seems like an important decision.
vital.
Incredibly important.
This could be the difference between
Go
life
home,
and death, even.
Enter, shop, Borders!
But orders!
Leave, enter borders, leave, enter. Yeah, borders is winning.
Yeah, I guess we're going to enter
Claim
borders.
our reward!
You enter Borders and buy a copy of The Girl with a Dragon Tattoo and a Small Coffee. You read the first few chapters while sipping coffee in the Borders cafe. Use the Borders bathroom to urinate. Then head home and forget the book on the subway. Congratulations, Lin Manuel Miranda! You have reopened Borders bookstore without blowing all your money at the mall. Which is a pretty nice accomplishment, but nothing special compared to all your award-winning songs and plays. Your Wikipedia page gets an extra sentence added near the bottom that reads, Lin Manuel Miranda reopened Borders bookstore and didn't blow all his money at the mall.
Yeah!
We did it!
We won! We got the good ending in which we reopened Borders, I guess.
Good job, chat.
I guess. Let's see. I think we've got time for one more story. Chat, do you want film noir? Or do you want a holiday tale?
Oh my god. Well, I know what I want. I want to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, while you decide, chat, or rather after you decide, we'll go on break, get that set up, and we'll come back later.
Sounds good. Classic
Alright.
Wikipedia is not an option.
Alright.
Edit Lin Manuel Miranda's Wikipedia page on stream.
On stream.
Fuck.
Alright.
Can we get in trouble for that?
Probably.
Looks like
Do it anyway. No.
Looks like the holiday tale is winning.
Yep.
We'll see
Hold
you
ahead.
in a few minutes, chat. Once we have the holiday tale ready to go. See you later.
Once I have relieved myself.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Alright, I'm gonna relieve myself.
We're Santa Claus. It's time for Santa Claus.
But it's neither December nor July.
Sleigh bells ring.
Are you listening? It's
Yes,
a beautiful
but I hear
sight.
nothing.
We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. All right. You're Santa! Can you master the sleigh and deliver gifts to all the good boys and girls? This is you. You're Santa Claus. Chat, do we agree that we're Santa Claus? Or are we definitely Santa Claus, but unfortunately is it time to explode right away?
I'll give you one guess as to what chat's saying.
Oh no! The chat is sensible and agrees that we are Santa Claus.
Wishful thinking.
No. I guess it's time to explode.
Well, shit.
You promptly explode. Parents all over the world are forced to take their children into the bathroom to whisper to them that Santa Claus has exploded for no reason. A lot of them are devastated, but many of them don't care. Christmas never happens again, and it's replaced with Arbor Day 2, a holiday where people throw bricks at trees. The end.
Well, I guess we're moving on to Noir. You guys did this.
I guess we're doing Noir instead. No, we're Santa Claus.
Okay.
Can we just explode a second? Oh.
No. You've been lying unconscious on the frid tundra of the North Pole since last Christmas. In order to make sure you didn't starve during your year-long slumber, Arctic pelicans have been coming up to you and laying eggs into your mouth 24/7
Oh my
since last
God.
Christmas.
I didn't know Santa
Every pelican
reproduced
lays
by oviposition.
Every pelican lays about 200 eggs at a time, and they've just been squirting them right down Santa's sleeping throat all year long. This is why Santa is so plus-sized all the time. Chat, do we understand and say thank you to the pelicans? Or have I been dreaming during my year-long sleep?
Wow.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
Chat is scarred.
That is scarred!
Thank dreaming. Chat continues to be scarred and not vote.
Come on, chat.
Dreaming. 2-2. 3-2. 3-3. 3-4. 3-6 dreaming.
Okay, dreaming Dreaming overtook it.
Alright.
Yes. While you were dreaming, you dreamed of when you were young and handsome. This is what you looked like 10,000 years ago.
Oh, fuck.
You were the most beautiful man in the world, and everyone wanted to marry you and do gross stuff to you with their underbelt zones. It was a wonderful time to be Santa Claus.
Oh my god.
Those days were over for you now. Your youth is gone, and now your only joy comes from giving away gifts to well-behaved children. Please continue sleeping. You continue lying unconscious on the sub-zero tundra of the North Pole. You burp and sneeze in your sleep. A tour bus full of Japanese tourists drives by, and everyone takes a picture of your motionless body. Suddenly, you feel a wet flipper jostle you awake. Time to wake and see who's doing that jostling.
It's Jaws! I can't believe we didn't rope Walrus into doing this stream.
Oh no.
I can't believe!
Santa, it's me, Luna Jake, the goddamn walrus who thinks the moon is in charge.
Says the walrus named Lunar Jake.
As you know, I've completely lost my mind, so I think the moon created the universe and makes all the laws. If the moon told me to eat a poisonous flower, I would for sure do it. I'm under the insane impression that the moon is a huge female king that lives in the sky.
Ho ho ho! What can Santa do for you, Luna Jake?
Well, Santa, you told me to wake you up when it was Christmas Eve, and it's today.
Says Lunar Jake.
You've got to wake up so you can deliver gifts to all the good boys and girls of the earth. Also, I just wanted to let you know that my brain is a mashed up bowl of tapioca, and so I truly believe that the moon is God's aunt, and is therefore more powerful than God. The moon is the most powerful circle in the world.
Oh no! Is it Christmas Eve already? I've got to deliver the presents!
For the first time since last Christmas, you get up and start walking across the frozen wasteland of the North Pole.
Goodbye, Santa!
Lunar Jake calls to you as you leave.
My brain is broken, and so I love to get bossed around by the moon.
Let's get started delivering Christmas presents.
Lunar Jake concerns me.
Why? What do you have against Lunar Jake?
He's perfectly normal.
Well, first of all, his voice.
What? So you've never seen a walrus from Boston before?
Can we bring in Lunar Jake for working week art venture? All right,
We have
Santa.
to bring in working week.
All right,
Yep.
Santa. It's time for you to get to working week art venture.
Surprise, guys! We're on the Aggie.io now.
You've made your naughty list, and you've made your nice list. The naughty list is full of kids who did crimes and sins, and therefore will not get gifts. The nice list is full of kids who have clean souls and would go into heaven if an elephant sat on them right now.
Oh.
Do we check the naughty list, or do we check the nice list?
Do we check the
Wow.
naughty people?
Oh.
Yeah! Naughty.
Well,
Why are there
Um,
there are too many Fire Emblem characters who'd say that now.
Mhm.
One was enough.
Yeah.
One was already too many.
And
wow, chat is being lewd today. Okay.
And then I guess Fire Emblem was like, you know Tharja? What if every character was fucking
What if every
Tharja?
character was Tharja? Oh
What
no!
if every character was Tharja?
Here's the naughty list. It's huge. Children have been miserable this year.
God! It's thicker than the Gutenberg Bible.
They have cockroach hearts and perpetrated all manner of misbehaviors all day long.
Franz
There-
Kafka?
There are nearly 2 billion children on the naughty list. I'm gonna make an executive decision, chat, and assume you still want to read the naughty list. So...
Yeah.
Ah, here is old miserable Ezra, one of the naughtiest children alive. He does not deserve any presents at all.
Old miserable Ezra, 6 years old. His crime? Painting a mural of an 8-armed Jesus getting crucified on a giant menorah.
Oh no!
Naughty to the core. Or maybe Santa Claus is just anti-Semitic.
Well, I mean, it could be that, or it could be the Jews killed Jesus, and that's this kid's what he believes. So let's not talk about this on this good Christian stream.
Let's not talk about this.
demonetized.
And demonetized.
Terrifying. Here is endless, wicked Abigail, one of the naughtiest children around. She has more than earned her place on the naughty list, and will remain giftless until the day she dies.
I remember this one. She's 7 years old. Her crime was that she wrote and starred in a musical called My Dad Ate a Sandal, thus getting her father sent to prison for eating a sandal. Her designation is the little horrible biscuit of prison.
Wow.
Filthy.
And Matilda got off easy.
Horrible. Here are the 4 idiots, a roving gang of naughty children who have caused nothing but sword mischief since the day they were born. They won't get any sort of gifts at all. Let's head up and read this, because the next paragraph would naturally follow reading that, so...
Alright. Those 4 idiots, aged 4, 5, 5, and 6. Their crime? Swords. Truly, the naughtiest tribe.
The naughty.
That's enough.
Oh, those kids are... Oh, they're so naughty for playing with their swords.
That's enough of the naughty list for now. If you read it all, you'd be here forever, because most children have disaster souls. Let's stop reading the naughty list and take a look at the nice list, chat.
Let's look at the nice list.
Oof.
Here it is. The nice list for this year in children. This year was a terrible year for children. These are the only 4 children in the world who went the entire year without misbehaving.
Good girls and boys. Number 1, little sweet Cindy O'Clair. Number 2, Ormal Lozenge. Number 3, Linda! Number 4, Queen the baby.
Well, chat, we've already checked the naughty list, so I'm gonna make another executive decision here. And let's get started delivering presents to these well-behaved children. Yes! It's time for Santa to start delivering presents! The first thing you're going to need is Santa's special gift pouch. The gift pouch is a magical bag that is filled with an endless supply of road atlases from 2009. Unless a child specifically asks for something else, you just give them one of these road atlases. Your gift pouch also has 1 plate inside of it for emergencies.
Oh, Mr.
I have my own bag of holding.
Oh, Mr. Claus. Looks like little Miss Cindy O'Clair asked for a rocket launcher this Christmas.
I have the pouch of road atlases. The next thing you're going to need in order to fly around the world delivering gifts is Santa's haunted sled. Here's a picture of you flying in the haunted sled in 2006. Let's go get the haunted sled. Here are the reindeer that fly your haunted sled. They used to have a lot of different names, but now you just call all of them Blitzen because that's much easier to remember. Chat, does that make a lot of sense? Or what about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? He is famous, and I remember him.
What do you think was in that jerky that we had last year?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, so that's what the McDonald's burger was! Ho, ho, ho!
This concerns me, but I really don't care. I'm just hungry.
Now where's Rudolph?
This tastes like none of my business.
3.
That's a Frozen reference.
Rudolph. Reindeers. Yeah, Rudolph.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh,
No.
oh, tie.
No.
Oh?
I guess. Oh, wait, no!
Oh,
Retied!
I can't believe.
Holy shit, this is intense!
This is intense. The suspense is killing me.
Alright.
Rudolph who?
Rudolph who?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Ah.
What about Olive, the other reindeer?
Rudolph?
Olive was a dog.
I mean, I guess that makes a lot of sense.
I guess people are saying that they remember the reindeer, so... Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's bright, terrible nose attracted huge swarms of moths as you flew through the air. It made it very difficult to see where you were going, because every Christmas, Rudolph would flash his idiot nose and your sled would immediately be engulfed in a cloud of moths. One year, Rudolph's bright nose attracted so many moths you couldn't see anything at all, and you crashed your flying sled into St. Microsoft's orphanage for extremely flammable children.
Saint Microsoft.
Extremely flammable children.
There were no survivors. Needless to say, the Supreme Court ordered you to eat Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer live on the Charlie Rose Show.
I knew it! I knew
Oh,
it!
fuck.
He's no longer a part of your reindeer team.
I understand now.
Alright, Santa. You have your magic gift pouch, and your reindeer are all hooked up to your haunted sled. You're all set to fly into the sky and give presents to well-behaved children. Should we say goodbye to Mrs. Claus before we leave? Or take flight and disappear into the night to spread holiday cheer?
To four
I mean,
people.
How this is going, I have a pretty good idea of where one of these is gonna go.
I'm afraid.
Don't be. It's inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
Too late. I'm afraid.
I can't
Your
believe
fear
there's
just-
4 in 2 Choose Your Own Adventure stories.
Oh my
No.
god.
Oh.
Dog. Go say goodbye. Say people.
Alright. Yeah, it looks like a pretty overwhelming say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you want to say goodbye to Mrs. Claus? The two of you got divorced last year because she was trying to project the movie The Usual Suspects, 1995, onto your huge belly, but you kept moving around. Chat,
Fucking.
are you sure? I mean, we are divorced.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You never want to show up at your ex's house around the holidays. It's just kind of
Yeah, that always ends real badly.
Did she take the kids? Well,
Bold of you to assume they aren't just choose your own vor-enture.
Ah!
wow. Everyone just wants Santa to emotionally suffer, I guess.
Well, a couple people are saying no, actually.
Yeah. Coming back.
Okay, it's coming back, but I think there's still some more.
Yeah.
Here's the Arctic cottage where Mrs. Claus lives with her new boyfriend, Justin.
Oh my god, it's Justin.
Fucking Justin.
You know, I think we at least deserve to see Justin.
We do.
You went
We
to the
deserve to see Justin.
Mhm. You enter the house and see your divorced wife, Mrs. Claus, arm in arm with her new boyfriend, Justin.
Justin!
Hello, Santa.
Says Mrs. Claus.
We're divorced.
Hey there, big man.
Says Justin.
So good to see you. I love your divorced I love your divorced wife. We like to kiss each other during snowstorms.
Hello, Mrs. Claus. Hello, Justin. I'm divorced. My name is Santa Claus.
Or,
How are you doing, Mrs. Claus?
alright.
Wow, this is
Alright.
this is something.
This is a.
This is a thing.
We're saving Christmas, guys!
We're
Ooh,
saving
doing it.
Christmas.
Alright.
We gotta save Christmas too.
2! Alright.
There is no rap option I want to refund.
There's no rap option.
Top one, say hello.
Take it away, Juno.
Justin. First one.
I
Looks
can't
like
come
we're
up with
saying
raps
hi
on
to
the
Justin.
Spotify.
Juno,
There we
you're
go.
useless. Shh, no, I can't.
Thanks, Scott. Yeah, we know.
Says Justin.
How are you doing, Mrs. Claus?
Things are going great for me, Santa.
Says Mrs. Claus.
Justin and I are so happy together, and we were recently voted most in love in last month's issue of Elderly Arctic Couples magazine.
So, chat, we have a couple options.
Mrs. Claus, Please take me back and marry me once again. Santa still loves you in the sexual fashion popular amongst apes.
Or,
Well, congratulations. It must be wonderful to be in love. I'm going back to my sled now.
I'm go. Well,
I'm
let's go
going
back.
to get my gun.
I'm
Okay.
going to get my gun.
Santa's fucking pissed.
Is the author of this
Santa is
alright?
pissed.
Concerned.
Alright,
Does Santa need a counselor?
perhaps. Looks like
little bit.
we got some leave. Pretty overwhelming leaving.
Yeah.
Pretty overwhelming. Do not seduce Mrs. Claus. Oh, we got one for take him back. Well, let's be happy for them. You leave Mrs. Claus behind and return to your sled. It's time to make Christmas Eve happen to everyone. Okay. I'm going into the sky now. Scott?
Oh, sorry.
On Blitzen, and Blitzen, and Blitzen, and Blitzen. On Blitzen, and Blitzen, and Blitzen, and Blitzen.
You shout to your reindeer as they carry your haunted sled away into the sky. You're on your way! It's time for Santa to slither up and down chimneys like a snake, giving gifts to all the good boys and girls of the world. Let's blast off into the Christmas Eve night. Alright, Santa. It's your job to make sure all these well-behaved children get their presents this Christmas. It looks like the first child on your nice list is Lil Sweet Cindy Eau Claire. Let's fly to Lil Sweet...
Gotta deliver that rocket launcher.
Let's fly to Lil Sweet Cindy Eau
Okay.
Claire's house. You arrive at the house of Lil Sweet Cindy Eau Claire. The entire Lil Sweet Eau Claire family is asleep, so it's time to go inside of their house and leave a gift for Lil Sweet Cindy. Enter the house through the chimney. You jump down the chimney and enter the home of Lil Sweet Cindy Eau Claire. Find the tree right away in the responsible manner expected of Santa.
Not a lot of options here. Oh, there we go.
You approach the Christmas tree. It's time to put presents underneath it using Santa's world-famous pouch. Chat, do we consult the letter that Lil Sweet Cindy Eau Claire sent to you this Christmas to see what gift she wanted this year? Or do we just give her a 2009 Rand McNally Road Atlas?
It's up to you to save Christmas, chat.
You gotta save Christmas.
You gotta
You don't
save
want to
Christmas.
disappoint sweet little Cindy Eau Claire. Consult the letter.
The letter! The letter!
The letter!
The letter!
The letter.
The
Yeah,
letter.
yeah.
Alright.
Claire.
Who's reading Lil Sweet Cindy Eau Claire?
Dear Santa, this is the legendary Little Sweet Cindy Eau Claire. I am 8 years old, and I am sweet as a July vegetable. For Christmas, I would like a photograph of bread. Do not bring me actual bread, or you will break my sweet, little, huge, innocent heart. Love, Little Sweet Cindy Eau Claire.
Aww.
Hmm.
Lil Sweet Cindy Eau
Aw.
Claire's letter is truly adorable. For Christmas, she wants a photograph of bread. Unfortunately, you don't have any photographs of bread in your pouch. You'll have to go find some bread and take a picture of it. Chat, do we go to the grocery store to find some bread to photograph? Or do we just give Lil Sweet Cindy Eau Claire a road atlas from Santa's gift pouch?
No.
Now let me tell you a funny story about Wonder Bread.
Oh, no!
Am I
Why'd you
missing
want to get
something?
paid, you artist? Come into my Wonder Bread closet, where I've got commission money. Yeah, well,
I'm missing
ask
something.
your parents when you're older, Scott.
I'm 25.
Ask your parents when you're older, Scott.
I'm 25.
You climb back into your haunted sled and fly away into the night sky to go to the grocery store.
I can't read any of this. It's glitchy as shit.
Alright, I guess refresh.
Excuse me 1 second as I... Oh, there we go. Hello, world! This is Santa Claus from Christmas. I'm flying through the sky on my way to the grocery store! I'm divorced!
Or,
Ho, 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 ho!
do we give his famous cry of who? Or do we announce to the world that we are going to the grocery store and divorced. Chat.
Oh, I'm sorry, shit. There we go. I've written this wrong.
Wow.
Hoo
They're split. Mixed messages. Announce.
Announce that divorce.
Who?
Announce that divorce.
Divorce. Announce. Announce.
We're announced. You arrive at the grocery store called Supermarket. It's a famous chain of grocery stores named after Adam's Supermarket, the heroic military chimpanzee who ran through hails of gunfire during World War I to bring fistfuls of loose mints to American soldiers as they fought and died in the trenches. Adam's Supermarket remains the only American chimpanzee to ever be eaten by a sitting U.S. president, and this national chain of grocery stores bears his name to honor his heroic life.
Woodrow Wilson, no!
Woodrow Wilson, yes! There's a grocery man standing at the door of the grocery store,
Hello, Santa Claus.
says the grocery man.
Merry Christmas and welcome to Supermarket.
My wife and I are no longer married, and now Justin gives the business, and she loves it.
Or,
Merry Christmas, little boy. Have a road atlas.
chat. Are we going to who on this man? Are we going to tell him that we are in fact divorced? Or does he get a road atlas for being a good boy? Alright, so we're pretty divided.
Justin?
Divorce?
Oh wait, yeah, Justin's coming up strong. Who is trailing from behind?
Oh, Road Atlas is coming
No,
up.
Road Atlas is also coming from behind. Oh shit, guys!
He's not a good boy. He isn't on the list.
He's
True.
not on
True.
the list.
He's
but
not on the list.
Maybe road atlases are the new coal.
Apparently, he's a very good boy.
Well, apparently, we all disagree. We're giving him a road atlas. You reach into your gift pouch and pull out the 2009 Rand McNally Road Atlas, America's #1 outdated road atlas. Juno,
Oh, yeah, sorry. Wow, thanks, Santa.
says the grocery man. You've really brightened his day. Let's go inside the grocery store. You're inside the grocery store called Supermarket. It's filled with families who love to spend Christmas Eve holding hands in the grocery store. You've got to find the bread so that you can take a picture of it for little sweet Cindy Eau Claire.
We've got to have bread.
Chat, do we get this bread? Do we accidentally buy 1,000 apples? Or do we announce to everyone in the grocery store that we're divorced?
I'm divorced!
I'm divorced!
Bread, apples, obtain the grain.
Obtain the grain!
Bread,
Obtain
get back.
the-
Hashtag obtain the grain.
Obtain the grain!
Bread.
Let's get this bread!
Bread. 2 apples. Bread.
Looks like we're getting bread. Here's the bread. Let's take a picture of the bread. Amazing! You've got yourself the photograph of bread that little sweet Cindy Eau Claire wanted. Now you can fly back to her house and give it to her. Go back to little sweet Cindy Eau Claire's house. You slither back down the chimney and find little sweet Cindy Eau Claire awake and waiting for you by the Christmas tree. She looks at you with her big angelic eyes and speaks in a voice as sweet as the Lord's cake.
Hello, Santa. My name is little sweet Cindy Eau Claire, and I'm the most lovely and #1 sweetest girl of cake. I'm the nicest little angel girl in any of the NATO nations. Do you have the picture of her? Give it to me. I need the photograph of that magnificent loaf.
Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you.
Fires at her with the tranquilizer dart.
No witnesses.
You hand Lil Sweet Cindy O'Clair her present.
At last!
She screams as she unwraps it.
A photograph of bread! Thank you, Santa! Thank you!
You're welcome. My wife and I are no longer together.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm divorced.
Or-
I mean,
It's who, Juno, my god!
I corrected myself, okay?
Yeah, stop quoting your OC, Blantablaws.
I'm my original character, Blantablaws.
And I'm my original character, Blitzen.
I'm the one playing Santa Claus. Has anyone figured out the irony yet?
3 to 3,
3 to
4
3.
who, 4 to 4, 4 to 5 who, 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8, 6, divorce,
Divorce it is.
8, 7,
Eight,
Divorce
oh wait,
it is.
let's see.
up,
Oh, tied. Next one's a tiebreaker.
Oh fuck.
Come on.
Come on.
One
Come
more.
on. Come on.
We need a
can do it.
tiebreaker. We need a tiebreaker, chat.
you can do it, you can do it. You guys suck.
You're terrible.
Divorce!
Divorce!
Yes!
There's a blinding flash of light, and you hear Little Sweet Cindy O'Clair scream.
Finally!
When the light fades, Little Sweet Cindy O'Clair has disappeared from the living room. She is now inside the photograph with the bread. This is what she's always wanted. Very good. Slither up the chimney and go visit the next child on the list.
Did I do this by telling her I was divorced?
Well, I guess we'll never...
Possibly.
I mean, this is what she wanted, though.
This is what you want. This is what you get. This is what you want. This is what you get.
Looks like the next child on the nice list is Ormal Lozenge.
I can't wait until we get to Linda. It's a shame Cammy isn't here. Linda will eventually grow up to be nurse.
You arrive at the Lozenge family's windmill. It is a duplex windmill, with one family living on the left half of the windmill and another family living on the right half of the windmill. The Lozenge family currently shares the windmill with a goose. They get along very well. It's time to get in there and bring a gift to the well-behaved Ormal.
Great. Where's the chimney?
Slither down Ormal's chimney and enter his home.
And enter his home.
You find yourself in an empty white space. There doesn't seem to be a Christmas tree around here. Or any furniture for that matter. It's just a strange, wide expanse.
Oh no.
Let's look around.
I use investigate.
Dun 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 dun. Don't like that.
Honk! Cool. Well, maybe it's time to leave. It's time to go.
Honk. Time to go.
Hello, my new best friend. You are doing a trespass to Ormal's duplex. Have you come to do a kidnap on Ormal?
Here's Ormal.
Ho 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 ho! Merry Christmas, Ormul.
Or?
Don't you recognize me, Ormul? I'm Santa Claus.
Alright, chat. How are we gonna talk to Ormal?
Also, what the fuck?
It's Ormal.
Clearly, Ormul is not normal.
Listen, just because he has an atypical family doesn't mean you can just talk shit like that, alright?
I think
That's
I'm
not
more
a family!
concerned that- I think I'm
That's
more
a man,
concerned
those
that
are
he
men.
is.
Wow.
Wow, okay. I see how it is.
Yeah,
think I'm
way to
more-
ruin the spirit of Christmas, Juno.
Mannequins aren't people.
I guess.
I think. Wow. Mannequinist?
Wow, okay. I guess everyone's saying, don't you recognize me, Ormal? I'm Santa Claus.
Santa Claus? Oh yes, friend. Ormal thinks he has heard of you. Santa Claus is the special friend who makes a new family in the desert and does the murder of Sharon Tate.
No, Ormul. That was Charles Manson. I'm Santa Claus. I bring presents to all the good boys and girls. Did I mention I'm divorced?
A present for Ormul? Ormul has never gotten a present, except for the one special day when the luxury possum threw an apple at Ormul's head last year when Ormul went into the forest at night to sing a lullaby about shoes to all the animals. A new present for Ormul for his best friend would make Ormul so happy.
Well, have you been a good boy this year?
Well, let's see, has he?
Yes, my wonderful friend. Ormul has been so good. This year, Ormul chased out all the owls out of Grandfather's mausoleum with broom. And also when Uncle Marmo's mind exploded, Ormul put Uncle Marmo out of the front porch for the luxury possum to eat.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. I mean...
Ormul will put you to the luxury possum as well.
Well,
What?
it sounds like you've been very good this year, Ormul. What present do you want for Christmas?
Or?
What other good things have you done this year, Ormul?
Chat saying the naughty and nice list were backwards. No, did you forget Lil Sweet Cindy Eau Claire? She is the sweetest little girl in all the NATO nations, chat. All of them.
Jesus.
Sweet as cake.
She is the
Absolutely.
cake girl. Now known as the Wonder Bread girl.
Other good things. Other good thing. Two.
All right.
Ask what he'd like. Ask. Huh? What else? Yeah.
What other
No? Oh,
good
yeah. It looks
deeds?
like what else is getting the lead.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. What else have you done here, Ormul?
Ormul has done many more good deeds, friend. Ormul kept Riverman locked in his jungle cave where he could not do harm to Ormel's hot dogs. Ormul mediated the divorce between Outdoors Goose and Indoors Goose. Ormul taught Twilight Ape how to smell his own fingers. Ormul frowned at a man who was thinking about driving too fast. Ormul learned 3 new calculator tricks and did them for girls in the television. Ormul wrote the word misbehavior on a piece of paper and then crossed it out. And so you see, wonderful friend, Ormul has done so many good deeds all year long. Ormul deserves to have a present.
Well, you certainly have been very good this year, Ormul. What sort of gift would you like from Santa this Christmas?
Santa Claus is going through puberty. Good friend Santa Claus need deodorant. What Ormul wants more than anything is Ormul's very own plate. When Ormul has his very own plate, he can show it to strong boys at school who are always making hurtful words to Ormul. Ormul can say, "Here is a plate just for Ormul." And now Ormul will eat his lunch of feathers and oats off his very own plate. And then the strong boys will stop making Ormul have a hurt in his heart because they will see that Ormul is a cool boy with his very own plate and that Ormul will be friends with strong boys and life will be sweet as feathers and oats forever.
Well, luckily we have that emergency plate.
Wow! I can't believe we have that emergency plate. Lucky for us.
You reach into your gift pouch and pull out your emergency plate. You give it to Ormul as a Christmas gift.
Oh, Santa friend, thank you. It is Ormul's own very cool plate. Ormul is so happy. Ormul will keep plate safe and clean forever. Ormul will use broom to protect plate from Riverman and from the luxury possum all winter long.
Ormul hugs his new plate and smiles. Let's leave Ormul's house and visit the next child on the nice list. Let's not visit
Yes,
the naughty
please.
list.
Right, let's not visit the naughty list.
They have
Especially not
swords.
those nasty sword kids.
On Blitzen and Blitzen and Blitzen and Blitzen. On Blitzen and Blitzen and Blitzen and Blitzen.
You scream
Well, Santa,
as your
and his
reindeer
pal
pull your
Blitzen,
sled into the
and
sky.
His pal Blitzen and his pal Blitzen.
Ho ho ho!
It looks like the next child on the nice list is Linda!
Linda!
Let's fly to Linda's house! Here is the house of Linda! You have heard many strange rumors about Linda! Perhaps it would be a good idea to check the letter she sent you to get a good idea of what you're getting into. Do we slither down the chimney, chat? Or do we check Linda's letter?
This is going in the Cards Against Humanity.
Chat's
Becky,
just
you
saying
realize that,
Linda.
right?
Guys,
Linda is not an option. We're at Linda.
Well,
We've
It
moved
looks,
on
like
from
the,
Linda.
it looks like the only option with the word
Alex.
Linda in it is the second option.
Alex, what the fuck? We're not at Linda's. We're at Linda's!
All right, my mistake. My mistake. Check the letter.
letter. Definitely. Hello, Red Jacket Man! I am what is called Linda. If you are delicious, then I am gonna eat you. All the best. Linda!
All right, this letter is very informative.
You sound like the contortionist.
Let's slither down Linda's chimney. You slither down your chimney and find yourself in a Christmas room. There is a sweet, adorable girl sitting under the tree.
Hello, Jacket Monster! I am the child called Linda!
She says,
Are you delicious?
Of course I'm delicious. I'm Santa.
or,
Is this where he dies?
or,
No, I'm not delicious at all. I have a backwards type of flavor that animals don't enjoy.
Oh.
Chat. Are we delicious?
Oh.
This is a tricky predicament, chat.
Oh god, that hurts.
Okay, so that's one not delicious, one delicious, one not delicious, two not delicious.
Santa Claus is tasty. Ho,
Disgusting. Second option, not delicious. Second option, let's not.
I guess
It's
we're not
delicious,
delicious.
Okay.
You are not delicious.
Oh, alright! If you were delicious, I would have eaten you! For I am Linda! Devourer of all delicious things!
And what do you want for Christmas, Linda?
Or,
I changed my mind. I am delicious.
chat, do we
It
change
seems-
our mind? Are we
It
delicious now?
seems
No.
to be really pushing us towards that war option.
No! Fuck you!
Scott is going to relinquish his role as Santa Claus if he gets eaten.
I guess someone else will have to be Santa once Scott gets fucking eaten.
It'll be like fucking Doctor Who.
That's
I'll
what
just
you
I'll just
want, that's what you
reincarnate.
want. Let's not change our mind. No. Don't
Okay,
feed the gremlins
Don't
after
feed them
12.
after
I
12.
guess we're going with, what do you want for Christmas, Linda?
It's pronounced Linda!
It's pronounced lit.
Oh, sorry. Well, what do you want for Christmas, Linda?
No, you gotta get the inflection right. You gotta be like,
Linda!
Linda!
For Christmas this year, I would like a plate!
You only had one plate, so you'll have to take back the one you gave to Ormel.
oh no,
What?
Ormul is going to be. Ormul is going to be very upset at Santa friend, who is not friend at all apparently.
Let's fly back to Ormel's house and get the plate back from him.
Oh shit.
Come on, we gotta save Christmas. Two.
You return to Ormel's house. He is sitting on the floor smiling and hugging the plate you gave him. Hey, Ormel.
Hello, Santa, best friend. You have come back to Ormul. Ormul is so happy to see you because you give Ormul the gift of plate. Ormul loves his plate so much.
Do we silently take Ormel's plate and leave, or...
Listen, Ormond.
Hmm.
Sorry, but
But I,
Ormo, buddy. Bad news.
People are saying stall mostly. Oh no,
Okay.
there's quite a few take-its. It's about half and half. Stall.
Just
Sorry,
tell
folks.
Linda that Ormel is tasty! Well, there we go!
No!
Hey, listen, Linda. I may not be
I think-
tasty, but I know this one guy.
Talking seems to be the majority.
Okay.
Here are Ormul's coins for you.
Says Ormel, placing some money into your hands.
Friend should have all of Ormul's coins because he is so kind to Ormul.
All right, chat. Do we take the plate now that we also have the money? Or...
Thank you, Ormul, but I...
Oof.
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 Wow.
Wow. Apparently there was buffering for the chat. Sorry, chat.
Eh.
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 Well, there is
Eh.
a lightning storm outside my house, so let's just assume Thor,
Yeah,
God of
same
Thunder's pissed
here.
that I am not streaming...
Buphead.
Stalling, talking, thank him, talking, stall, talking.
Drat, I wanted to see Man on the Internet.
Oh,
Internet remix.
Man
Stream
on the
Cuphead
internet
today.
remix.
And here is the statue of you that Ormul made out of the wood of Ormul's favorite log.
Says Ormul.
See how he is holding a present? It is much the same as how you give present to Ormul. Ormul built the statue of you because you are so kind to Ormul.
Oh no. Oh no.
So after-
Poor kid.
So after this kindness, do we take Ormul's plate and leave? Or...
Listen, Ormul, you fucker. Santa needs to take the plate back from you.
Ormul has never heard such foul language before.
Chat.
do we talk or do we not? Yeah, you have to do it too. There are only two options, chat.
There are only two
Tell him,
options.
break it, explain.
Only two
I'm glad you guys are listen. I'm
Take
glad
it,
you
take
guys
it.
are getting
Okay.
attached to
Alright,
Ormul.
alright. Tell him,
But
tell him.
Tell him.
Just tell him.
All right.
Talking seems
I gotta tell him.
Okay, but Ormul loves his plate. You gave the plate to Ormul the plate as a gift.
I know, buddy. I'm really sorry.
Ormul's caring heart has died.
Oh.
If friend takes Ormul's plate, Ormul's smile will go to sleep forever, and it will be the time of darkness.
I cannot see.
Yeah.
Time of frowns for Ormul.
It will be the time of frowns for Ormul.
Santa will make it up to you next year. I promise. But I need you to give me the plate.
Or...
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ormul, just give me the plate.
Oh no! Oh no!
see. Make it up to him. Make it up to him. Make it up to him.
Oh Jesus Christ, Ormul! Just give me the plate.
First option.
I guess first option it is.
Ormul will feed you to the possum, to the luxury possum.
When a friend needs plate, then Ormul will give plate to friend, because when friend is happy, Ormul feels a song in his neck.
Ormul gives his plate a kiss and hands it to you. It is time to fly back to the house of Linda!
Oh, there's the comedy. I was wondering where it was.
You fly back to Linda's house and give her the plate you took from Ormul.
Oh, thank you, Santa! I love this plate! This is the best Christmas ever!
Watch the last kid also need the plate.
Oh,
Nice!
no.
You've delivered a present to Linda! Time to move on to the next kid.
Oh my god.
Let's fly away into the night to deliver presents to the
No.
next kid. You slither up the chimney and fly away from the house of Linda! Blitzen, 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 and blitzen pull your sled into the sky. Let's check the nice list to see who's next. It looks like the final child on the nice list is Gweem the baby.
Gleam the baby.
Light at Gweem the baby's house.
On blitzen and 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 blitzen, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, you get the point.
You stammer to your reindeer as they carry you away into the night. You fly through the sky on your way to Gweem the baby's house.
Blitzen. Ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho.
Or,
My wife and I live in different houses!
Oh
Chat! Do we hoo into the night sky? Or do we announce our divorce?
Again.
All must know. All must know.
Oh,
Pronounce.
No. Pronounce our divorce. into
Pronounce the
night.
divorce! Pronounce the divorce! We are divorced!
We are divorced!
Oh, fuck.
You arrive at the home of Gweem the baby. It looks like it's one of those houses that has a bunch of giant turrets and no chimney. So
One
you're
of
gonna-
those things, huh?
So you're gonna have to find another way in. Chat, do we knock on the door? Do we demolish the house and then rebuild it around ourselves? Or do we construct a Trojan horse and hide inside of it, thus tricking someone in the house to bring you inside undetected?
This is your gift, enjoy it.
There's only one right answer.
There's obvious.
Demolish the house.
No, we're talking about we're talking about the Trojan horse. What is
No,
wrong
you
with
just
you?
knock, you idiot. Oh my god.
You said it. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Santa, he does
Trojan
whatever.
horse.
Trojan horse.
Trojan
horse.
Trojan horse.
You gotta get
Trojan
that.
horse.
Trojan horse.
Trojan horse.
Oh,
Trojan
one knock,
horse.
one destroy. Knock, horseplay, Trojan horse,
I'll
demolish,
bet
Trojan
knock.
horse, Trojan
We're
horse,
doing the
Trojan-
Trojan horse.
Baby. Okay. What the fuck?
Trojan horse.
It's the Trojan horse, Scott.
No, I know, but the background like totally changed.
Don't worry about it.
You cleverly construct a wooden horse and hide inside of it. You roll the horse right up in front of Gweem the baby's house. Now all you have to do is wait. Let's wait for someone to bring you inside.
Oh my god.
Pretty soon, you'll be brought inside, and your amazing plan will be a success.
Oh my god.
Let's keep waiting inside the horse. Yep. Any minute now.
Any minute now.
Let's keep waiting inside the horse.
All right.
They'll be bringing us in any second now.
Hmm.
Any second. See? Red! Wait, that's his blood.
People keep walking right past your horse, but nobody brings it inside the house. At one point, someone comes out of Gweem the baby's house, looks at the huge horse you left on their doorstep, shrugs, and says,
Looks like someone lost the big wooden horse.
then they go back inside. Trojan horses are maybe not a good idea. It's weird that you'd assume that someone's first reaction upon seeing a gigantic wooden horse would be to say,
Oh, I want that. That's mine.
and then drag it into their home. It's actually very strange for someone to see a huge horse and say,
I'm supposed to have that.
anyway, you just keep hiding in the horse. Let's starve to death.
Oh,
You hide
turn
inside.
the checkpoint.
You hide inside the Trojan horse for several weeks. Nobody tries to bring you inside because they're normal people who don't immediately want to own big strange horses just because they see one nearby. You quietly starve to death inside the horse. Your bones are put on display at the National Museum of Horse-Related Deaths. Now that Santa Claus is dead, Christmas is cancelled forever and replaced with a holiday called All-American Leg Appreciation Day, in which every American citizen sends the president a photograph of their legs. The end.
This is our second game over.
Well, I guess we go back to a checkpoint.
At least we have a checkpoint.
Okay. Whew.
All right, so do we knock on the
Do we knock-
door,
Like a normal person.
or do we demolish the house and then rebuild it
Demolish
around
the house.
ourselves?
Please demolish the house. I want to see what happens.
Come on.
Come on, chat.
Chat's just sort of shook right now, so
No, they're also delayed, so.
yeah.
They're appreciating Leggy.
Aware. Yes. Christmas is deadly. Everyone who's experienced Christmas
Aw,
has
y'all
died.
are boring.
Knock, knock.
I guess we'll say it.
Destroy! Knock, knock. Destroy, knock, destroy. Then more knock.
It looks like
Yeah,
we're
we'll say
knocking.
more knocks.
Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. Or Santa.
Mhm. You knock on the door of Gweem the baby's house. A man enters the door.
Hello,
He says,
my name is the butler. Is there something I could do for you?
My name is Santa Claus, and I'm here to deliver a present to Gweem the baby.
or,
Hello, yes, my name is Gweem the adult.
chat, are we Santa? Or are we Gweem the adult?
Can't believe Santa's true name has finally been revealed.
Yeah.
Santa, Gweem the Adult Claus.
Looks like chat saying we are Gweem.
Oh my
We are all
god!
Gweem on this blessed day.
We are Gweem.
We are Gweem the adult.
If you don't trouble me to correct you, you don't appear to be Gweem the baby. You don't appear to be Gweem the adult. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to destroy you now.
Actually,
Nice try. Nice try, sir.
says the butler.
But there's no Gweem the adult. There's only Gweem the baby.
All right, chat. Do we give up on Christmas and spend the rest of the night signing up for a Gmail account instead? Or
Perhaps my friend, the 2009 Rand McNally Road Atlas, could change your mind.
Or
Listen, you little shit, you let Santa in, or he will put you on the naughty list and give you a lump of coal.
Or do we leave angrily and try to find another way inside?
Atlas? Angrily? Atlas? Atlas? Road Atlas?
Oh my god, the Road Atlas is killing me.
Road Atlas! Road Atlas isn't.
Oh my god!
Angrily?
Are they choosing
Atlas!
Road
Atlas! Atlas!
Atlas!
Oh my god, we're finally giving
God.
someone a road. We're trying to give
We
someone
gave,
a road
we gave the
atlas.
supermarket worker a Road Atlas. didn't we?
I'm sorry, Santa, but I'm opposed to using any atlases from Rand McNally because of the unethical experiments they perform on animals in order to develop their highly accurate maps.
Says the butler. Alright, so the other options we had are everything but the Road Atlas, which were a Gmail account, threatening the butler, or leaving angrily.
Demolish? Threaten? Demolish?
We already gave the atlas away. We have an unlimited supply of Road Atlases, chat. We have so
Yeah.
many fucking Road Atlases, guys.
There's just so many
Fine.
Road Atlases.
Inside.
So many fucking Road Atlases.
This is an endless bag of. This is an endless supply of Rand McNally
Find
Road
another way.
Atlases.
Find another way. Threaten. Wow, threaten and find another way are.
They're pretty neck and neck.
They're really neck and neck.
Destruction! Find another. Yep. Demolish. Tide. Threaten.
I think.
I guess that's the destroy.
This is
I
why
think
kept telling
demolish
you,
is
when in
winning.
doubt, demolish your way
Oh, wait.
out.
Damn it, now we can't go back to the butler, but I think Demolish was winning.
Well, I guess we're demolishing the house.
Alright.
Unless you guys want to build another Trojan horse.
We could just build another Trojan horse!
Let's do it. Do it just for the hell of it.
Alright.
Haunted sleighs can't melt. Oh my god!
Merry Christmas, motherfuckers!
No! No! I was about to say haunted sleds can't melt gold plating, but oh no! That looks a little. No, that looked a little bit too much like.
It's not the Twin Towers, Juno!
No.
I know, but like there were two big buildings in the center of that picture, and I was like, oh no! Now I feel bad.
You hire a construction crew to demolish Queen the Baby's house. It crumbles into a pile of rubble. Walk into the rubble and rebuild Queen the Baby's house. The construction crew rebuilds Queen the Baby's house with you inside. Nice!
Nice.
You found a way to sneak into Queen the Baby's house.
Happy Hanukkah, bitch!
Fantastic!
Wasn't Hanukkah a week ago?
Shut up!
You've made it into Queen the Baby's house. He's got one of those houses that is a palace that only has a baby and a butler living in it. Let's go find Queen the Baby's Christmas tree and leave some presents underneath it.
Oh my god.
Ah! Here's the Christmas tree of Queen the Baby. It's in a weird candle room. Looks like the kind of room where the devil would teach a sultan how to turn his head into a flailing upside-down horse's leg in exchange for his soul. It's very beautiful.
Oh.
Let's suppose this is-
Jafar, my most trusted advisor.
I swear, this is one of those summoning circles.
Not so fast, Santa.
Booms a deep voice behind you.
Not so fast, Santa.
Chat,
So fast.
do we spin around quickly? Or do we spin around extremely slowly?
Well, in either case, we're spinning around 180 degrees, so... Well, actually, no. The way the story's been going, we don't know that.
We don't know that.
We don't. Has to be a deep voice, though.
I am Gweem the baby, but you may call me by my code name, Deep Throat.
Quickly. Fast. Slow.
Deep throat.
Fast. Slow. 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 Okay, slow's winning.
Looks like Slow's a pretty clear winner.
Sometimes you've got to take it real slow.
You turn around incredibly slowly. It takes you over 6 hours to turn all the way around. When you're finally standing in the other direction, you find yourself face to face with Gweem the baby.
Santa, it is I, Gweem the baby.
Says Gweem the baby.
I am the magnificent baby from the newspaper. The one who has the crown.
Alright, chat. We've got a couple options. First,
Ho ho ho! What can Santa do for you, Gweem the baby?
or
Hello, Gweem the baby. It's me, Santa Claus, from the Bible. I'm divorced.
finally,
The one that I can't read. Oh,
I too.
I too am Gweem the baby.
Hello, Gweem. I too am Gweem. And this is my son, Gweem Jr.
There can
We
be
are all-
only
I
one.
too.
Remove his brain.
I too. Divorce. Divorce. I too.
Oh my
Divorce.
What is with this
Tied.
story's fixation on the divorce? Good lord!
Can't let it go. Divorce.
I think divorce is winning.
Yep.
Gotta say, though,
Alright, I
I'm
guess
really
divorce-
digging that crown.
That is a
I'm
nice...
divorced.
I'm
Divorced.
divorced. Oh,
Lost.
oh.
Yeah, divorced.
I'm
I'm
divorced.
Yes, I know about every divorce that ever happens. For I am Gweem the baby.
Creepy. Okay, Gweem the baby. What can Santa do for you this Christmas Eve?
Santa, this year I wrote an amusing poem about a cow who is a pervert. But alas, I am Gweem the baby, and so I live alone. I have not had any friends to listen to my poem.
But don't you have a
gift.
butler?
He is his relationship with me is strictly professional, Santa Claus. The gift I want for Santa is for someone to listen to my incredible poem about a special fucked up cow. Will you listen to my poem?
Of course I'll listen to your poem, Gweem the baby.
Or do we just leave the road atlas on the floor and leave?
Listen, listen, Atlas. Listen, listen.
You better clip
Cow
this right
pervert.
now because you'll never
Obviously,
hear me
listen.
say the F word on
Listen.
stream again.
Red Atlas. Listen is the clear winner.
Listen is the clear winner here.
Listen.
Listen to the poem.
Juno?
Excellent. I will now recite my poem.
Gweem the baby clears his throat and begins reciting his poem.
I'm pretty sure this
Ahem.
is supposed to be a dialogue, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a text box, but I'm gonna read it anyway as if it were dialogue.
Listen to Gweem the baby's poem.
Censorship! Oh, it's censorship! This is the censorship song! We don't feel comfortable showing this clip because it's so very wrong. It's about a cow who milked himself. Then it gets way more absurd. It crosses the line multiple times, and that's why the video's blurred.
The end.
All right.
Silently wipe.
Excellent.
So do we silently wipe a tear from our eye? Do we give Gweem the baby a standing ovation? Or, Scott, we're done.
Oh, thank God I didn't want to hear the rest of that.
It was terrible. The cow turned into a skeleton with Get over it.
Gleam the baby. That was the most disgusting, beautiful poem Santa has ever heard.
I'm really gonna choke. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Applause. Standing ovation.
Standing ovation.
Standing ovation.
I think this deserves a
Clap.
standing ovation.
Standing
ovation. Yeah.
Standing ovation!
Queen Creep says, "This is the hottest creepypasta I have ever read."
Amy, no.
Santa, thank you so much for listening to my beautiful poem.
Says Gleam the baby.
Oh, sorry. This is the best Christmas ever.
You're very welcome, Gwelmus. Gwelmus?
Gwelmus.
Gwilmus.
What? You're very welcome, Gwelmus the baby.
Or Who?
Oh, catch up.
Alright.
All right, what do we say, folks? What do we say?
Looks like they're saying one who.
Yep.
Three who. Two you're
Yeah,
welcome.
we got some
for.
two. We got some hoo-hoos.
Five,
People are asking, "Is Juno
6,
okay?" I'm completely fine,
7,
everybody.
8, 9.
Juno's
Yeah,
okay.
who is the clear winner?
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
You leave Gleam the baby's house and climb into your haunted sled.
On Blitzen and Blitzen. And Blitzen and Blitzen and Blitzen and Blitzen and Blitzen.
Santa Claus, are you okay?
No!
Look, of course he's not okay. He's divorced.
I'm divorced!
You shout as your reindeer drag your sled into the moonlit Christmas Eve sky.
Why couldn't I have had a child as wonderful as Gwelmus? Ho, 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 ho.
Wow, Santa, you did it! You delivered presents to all the good boys and girls in the world. All over the world, the spirit of Christmas is spraying all over the place and getting all over everything. Families are smiling at each other and smelling each other's legs. Their legs smell like good tidings.
We are definitely demonetized.
Cool.
It must have been from all that cow's milk.
There's love in the sky as families gather around the Christmas tree to announce that they are switching religions. Sounds festive.
Don't you dare.
And Christmas carolers are wandering into the woods to scream Christmas carols into a megaphone. Joyous songs like "Hark the Angels Lord's a Trumpet March of Thee and Gorgeous," and "Our Lord was crucified while wearing a tie."
Beautiful.
That sounds like the name of our ska band.
Yes, the world is full of joy this Christmas, and it's partially thanks to you, Santa Claus. You go to sleep in the middle of the street and dream about your divorced wife having sex with her new boyfriend, Justin. You will sleep here for the rest of the year, and then you will wake up and do it all again. And so it shall be eternally, because you are Santa, and you are doomed to this prison of Yuletide joy forever. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah! The end.
Oh, it was so
And to
heartwarming.
all a good night.
It's not even July yet.
God bless us, everyone.
Everyone!
No! Fuck that!